Now you can hear me, baby. Now you can hear me. Anyways, so I'm gonna say that again. Thank you, Gavin, for the sub. Super appreciate it. You're a legend. If you're getting value out of this content, I'm gonna start this whole talk over. If you're getting value out of this content, please let me know. If you have any other questions and such, let me know. I'd gladly make content for you. Okay, cool. So let's start with the beginning of this talk. I want to talk about attention. The attention of the consumer right now in YouTube. I just realized too that I fucked up. I don't even know what my description or title is for this stream. Fuck it, we'll leave it as is. I'll change it later after this talk. So, we have to keep track of the attention of the consumer. Okay, that's what we do. As content creators, we live or die off of this. I accidentally closed my music. I feel retarded. That is so cool. Right, this is something that we live or die by, is attention. So where's everybody attention right now in the streaming world, right? Because that's what everybody does now. Everybody streams, mainly just because it's easy, okay? Which I'm not always for, but besides the point. So right now, these numbers right here, these two are from a year ago, right? So YouTube originally had 12%, Facebook had 18%. We used to have Mixer, right, which had about 5%, okay? And then Twitch made up the rest of the market share, okay? So a year ago, it wasn't really predictable as to where it was gonna go, other than looking at endemic users, okay? Endemic users are users that are already on a platform, right? And these two platforms already have a huge amount of endemic users. Everybody's on YouTube. Everybody's on YouTube. I fix my car with YouTube, okay? Everybody's on Facebook. That's how we all keep track of family, high school friends, whatever, right? Everybody is already on those two platforms. So they don't have to worry about converting their attention onto another part of the platform. Super easy to do. Mixer and Twitch do not have that luxury, okay? They had to convert people from these two platforms and all the other socials out there to come to their sites, right? Which is part of the reason why Mixer fell off. They weren't able to convert it. The reason Twitch is now decreasing, right? Just within this last month, they now have 66% of the market share. Mixer is now gone. Facebook has stagnated around 18-20%. And then YouTube went from 12% to 26% of the market share. Okay, YouTube is making big boy plays right now. Freaking big boy plays. Okay? The reason for that is those endemic users. As a content creator, this is huge. We need to stop streaming on Twitch. It's losing. It is going to lose at the rate it's going because it's now having to compete with endemic users. There are 13 times more people looking up gaming content on YouTube every single day than people on Twitch, both viewers and content creators combined. There's about 5.8 streamers alone on Twitch. And YouTube still has more. Every day. Okay? It's insane. This is where all the attention is at right now. And this is where I believe it will continue going. This will keep going, and it's going to be a battle between Twitch and YouTube for a while. Then Twitch is going to fall off super hard. Super hard. Because they're not going to be able to compete with endemic users anymore. They're going to keep trying to figure out ways to convert other people onto Twitch. YouTube users, Facebook users, Twitter users, Instagram users, TikTok users. They're going to try to translate all that over, and they can't. It just won't happen. Just because this is more convenient to be on Facebook and then just stay on Facebook for a live stream. To be on YouTube and just stay on YouTube for a live stream. You picking up what I'm putting down? So, then as a streamer, like me personally, I'm committing to YouTube, right? So now, it's a little bit of a gamble. Because now I have all of my videos on YouTube, like I did before. Now I have my streams on YouTube. If something happens to YouTube, okay, something detrimental happens to YouTube, which is entirely possible, okay? It's not outside the realm of possibility that shit fucks up, okay? If something happens to YouTube, I'm fucked. Because I just lost two sources of attention simultaneously. If I was on Facebook, same thing could happen, okay? So we need to use socials in order to diversify, okay? We need to start using a bunch of other socials, okay? Now, if I need to translate attention right now, let's say to a website, to my stream, right, to a podcast, to whatever, as I was saying earlier, Facebook and Twitter are the best platforms right now to actually make those transitions. You can use LinkedIn as well, actually. Let me add that to the list. LinkedIn is also hella good. I just have no fucking clue how the hell a gamer is supposed to use LinkedIn, to be 100% with you. Yo, Trix, welcome to the stream, dude. So yeah, I have no idea how the hell we're supposed to use LinkedIn. I was thinking about treating it like a blog, but the thing is, LinkedIn is really great for B2B sales and B2B interaction, and a content creator really doesn't do a whole lot B2B. We're more B2C, okay? B2B is business to business, B2C is business to consumer, okay? We are a lot more focused on the business to consumer, which is where these two sites will work better for us. I'll need to do more research to figure out how to utilize LinkedIn. But LinkedIn conversion rates are fucking phenomenal, okay? They're insane. Now, two social media platforms that I've realized are absolute horseshit, okay? Bad socials. For conversion, at least, okay? If you're trying to convert them to another platform, right? For just getting attention, it's pretty good. TikTok, it's very good to get attention on, okay? TikTok, you can get a lot of organic attention very quickly, very easily, with very little amounts of work, right? The problem is, TikTok users don't do shit. You tell them to do anything, they fucking vanish. They don't know what they're doing. They don't convert to anything, okay? Making money off of TikTok is impossible. You just can't fucking do it. Yes, Instagram's also pretty bad as well, actually. Which was the other one. And I use Instagram a lot, which makes me feel stupid. Instagram isn't great. And it's upsetting because Instagram allows for a really great diversity of content. Now, I can still monetize Instagram. That's not going to be an issue, okay? Just because I can get deals, I can get sponsorship deals to whatchamacallit, make money off of the Instagram. But if I want to convert my Instagram users to my YouTube or to a Twitch or to a website or to anything else, it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. I'm not sure why. But they'll buy shit off of you. If you promote a product, they'll buy shit off of you. But that's it. And I'm not promoting any products. Okay? So Instagram's a big no-no. TikTok's also a big no-no. They don't do shit. Right? So these three are your big moneymaker plays. It's just what you gotta do. Okay? Now what I've personally been doing, because I'm lazy, is on Instagram, there's these little check marks that you can hit to post on Facebook and Twitter for you. So you can post the same post basically three different times, which is convenient. I don't think it actually works, though. I have not gotten any sort of attention. My impression rates on my Facebook and my Twitter pages are horseshit with this little Instagram little check thing. I feel like it's hard to get recognized. It is. It's hard to get recognized, but this is the case with any social media platform because they've already been saturated up the fucking wazoo right now. Okay? Organic reach isn't super doable. What you have to do is you really just gotta grind. Realistically, what it's gonna take you to get any of these socials, even if you're using the shitty ones, to actually do anything with, it's gonna take you about a year. To be 100% with you, it'll take you at least a year to get any sort of a following, a consistent following that's constantly engaged. It'll take you about a year, right? Yeah, it'll take you about a year. But yeah, the little check marks on Instagram don't seem to do anything. I don't get a lot of impressions on these two. I don't get a lot of engagement. Nothing seems to happen, okay? So I'm gonna have to stop being lazy and just make unique posts on all of them and be hyper aware of all the tags and the wording and such and the length of the post and whether or not they include photos and shit. That's all stuff I really got to start worrying about, especially with Twitter. Fucking Twitter hates photos, dude. Okay, if you're not a fucking meme page or if you're not an OnlyFans user, no one cares about the photos that you post. No one gives a damn. How the fuck you use Facebook? I don't even know, dude. I don't even use Facebook. To be 100% with you, I only made the Facebook just because I knew I should have a Facebook, and then I linked it with Instagram immediately, and then just throw every single Instagram post I have on Facebook with that little switch. That's what I do, and it doesn't work. At least I don't think so. I don't even open Facebook to see if I get any attention on it or how many followers I have. I'm that bad at Facebook. Okay? I'm shit with Facebook. My two primary platforms are Instagram and YouTube. So, and I'm glad I'm on YouTube because there's a lot of attention there. The Instagram, there's attention. It just doesn't convert to my YouTube well. So I'm gonna keep grinding out the Instagram though because it is more monetizable than Twitter is. Probably, it's just as easy to monetize on Instagram as it is Facebook, but I feel like you can get better deals off of Facebook, just because there's more users on it, and more companies will just say, yeah, you have so many people on Facebook, I like you, when they don't realize that most Facebook users are actually over the age of 40. Right? They're all old. So depending on what sort of demographic you're trying to hit, Facebook might not be ideal. So remember that. I just don't know how to use YouTube. That's why I switched to Twitch because it's easier. But now I'm going to go back to YouTube. Yeah, for sure, dude. After I'm done with this talk, I'll break down how to use YouTube for you. Actually, I'm kind of done now that I think about it. There's not really a whole lot else I want to say other than that.